Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, I welcome you all to our online English class. In today's class, we are going to see a poem from chapter 9 of your class 9 English book. The poem is The Snake Trying, written by W. Ross. Okay, let us understand the title before going to know about W. Ross. Okay, The Snake Trying. The snake is trying to do something. Okay, that is what the poet is trying to convey through the poem. Okay, it is trying to save its own life. So, the pitiful scene is brought through this poem. Let us understand about the poet before going into the poem, children. W. Ross was a Canadian geophysicist and a poet. Okay, he was born in 14th June 1894 and he died on 26th August 1966. Okay, he was famously called as the modern Canadian poet. Why? Because he wrote imagist poetry and surreal verse. Let us move into the poem, children. The snake trying to escape the pursuing stick. So, we are introduced to the snake, okay, the snake which is trying to escape. What is it trying to escape? It is trying to escape the pursuing stick. The stick which is coming to attack him. Pursuing means what? Following or chasing or coming to attack. Okay? The attacking stick with sudden curvings of thin long body. So, we now understand how the feature of the snake is. It has a thin long body and when the stick is coming to attack it, he starts moving away by curving his body. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. So, he says, okay, when it tries to escape, it moves its body making some pattern. The poet is admiring the pattern which the snake makes. Okay, how beautiful the curves are. How beautiful is the shape made by the snake. He glides through the water away from the stroke. Oh, let him go over the water. So, what is the snake doing? It is gliding, okay, and he is trying to escape through the water. And he is asking, okay, let the snake go, let it not be attacked, let it be left free. Into the reeds to hide without hurt. Reeds means water plants, children. Small water plants are called as reeds. So, he is asking the intruders not to go and attack the snake, instead to allow it to go and hide itself into the reeds. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. So, he says it is small. We have already seen two features, long and thin body, and here also we come to know more. He is small and green. So, we can understand what kind of a snake it is. It is a green snake which you can see in the picture, and he is harmless even to children. Even to small children, he is a very pitiful thing. Okay, he is harmless. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away. So, he will not come and attack anybody, he will not bother anybody. The snake will not go and bother anybody until you go and observe. Observe means what? Spot or see it. Until you go and see it, until you go and chase it away, it is not going to do anything. It is going to lay in its own place, bothering its own business. And now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. And now what has happened to the snake? Because of the pursuing stick, he is now trying to wriggle away through the water into the reeds. Okay, he vanishes. Vanishes means what? He disappears. Okay, he goes and hides somewhere. Okay, because he has to escape the pursuing stick, yes or no? So, he goes and he disappears into the reeds. So, that is what the poem is about, children. Here the author is bringing out how the snake is trying to escape the stick and how harmless the snake is. Okay, children, let us now move into the poetic devices used in the poem. This poem does not have a rhyme scheme. You would have already seen there is no rhyme pattern. Okay, it is a free verse poem, children. the poem is written with free verse. And the next poetic device is transferred epithet. I have already told you, we have already discussed in some other poem what is epithet. Epithet means adjective. In the poetic language, we call adjective as epithet, and what is transferred epithet? That is what we have to understand. So, adjectives will always describe the noun which is next to it. Yes, children. Now, this transferred epithet means an adjective which does not describe the noun next to it, but some other noun. Okay. Here, pursuing stick. Pursuing, I already told you, pursuing means chasing. So, chasing stick, for understanding purpose, let it take it this way, chasing stick. Here the stick does not chase the snake, okay. The people who have the stick only chase the snake away. So, here pursuing stick is a transferred epithet. The next we come to alliteration. Alliteration means repetition of consonant sounds occurring in the same line of the poem. He is harmless. So, the ha sound is repeated, and that is where the alliteration is. We have one more poetic device, enjambment. I hope you people would remember it. What enjambment is? Enjambment means enjambment is the continuation of idea from one line to the next line, or the consecutive lines is called as enjambment, and the lines will not be separated with any punctuation marks. Okay, that is called as enjambment. In this poem, we could see the snake trying to escape the pursuing stick. Okay, the first line is continued to the next line also, and there is no punctuation mark separating these two lines. So, that is enjambment. And the third, okay, here we have enjambment, and how beautiful and graceful here. So, here, so the enjambment is used throughout the poem, children. I hope you would have understood this poem, and it is very easy also to understand. Okay, children, see you all in the next class. Take care, children.